This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Tuesday, the 28th of May. I'm Michael Groff. Dry conditions, temperatures above average for the rest of the week and heading toward the weekend. And at some point, temperatures may actually start to trend a little bit further up by the time we get out there toward next week. There's a tiny bit of forecast uncertainty involved in the mix, but overall, you know what we're going to get for the next several weeks. Hot and dry. All right, let's get into it. The almanac from yesterday, 102 degrees the afternoon high, 73 the morning low, normal high, 99, normal low, 73, 111 that record high. So we won't be anywhere close to the records, at least not for a while. Looking outside right now, here at 8:40 a.m., we've got sunny sky. We're sitting at 84 degrees already at Sky Harbor, dew point 30, humidity 14%. It's a light wind. The barometer is steady. The upper level weather pattern across the nation. And once again, we've got an MCS ongoing over the southern plain states, North Texas, Oklahoma, moving into Arkansas and northwest Louisiana. Showers, thunderstorms down there, some severe storms, some flooding as this trough continues to dig in across the Great Lakes, and that's pushing the drier air south and eastward, and along that, we've got those showers and storms firing up. Now, for us, a dry west-southwesterly flow is in place. The heights are coming up a bit, so temperatures are going to remain just a little bit above seasonal averages. We'll see some troughs passing by well to the north of Arizona, but no sensible weather coming our way other than some occasional afternoon breeziness. The watch warning map, a severe thunderstorm watch across parts of North Texas. You've got heat advisories for South Texas. Also in that severe thunderstorm watch, you've got some flood watches, flood warnings, severe thunderstorm warnings, all of that going on. Elsewhere across the nation, things are relatively quiet. For us, here in Maricopa and Pinal counties, we've got an air quality alert. Once again, that's through tonight at 9 p.m. for elevated ozone levels. And we will take a look at those ozone levels, maybe trending down a little bit for tomorrow. It's kind of borderline if we'll have an air quality alert issued then, and then maybe trending down a little further for the rest of the week, but still remaining in the upper end of that moderate range. Convective outlook for today, the enhanced risk of severe storms, level 3 out of 5, includes places like Waco, Austin, Houston, all in that enhanced risk. Of course, all modes of severe weather possible in there. The broader severe weather risk over much of the southern plain states, including Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas. Also a marginal risk up across parts of Idaho and western Montana. How about that? And you've got a little marginal risk up around the Chicago area today as well. Here's the precipitation outlook. This is valid through Tuesday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, nothing. Statewide, nada. And region-wide, yeah, that silence tells you exactly what you're getting. Nothing. Because the main storm track stays far to the north of us. It's the driest time of the year. You know what I say about this all the time. Will anything change? Well, let's find out as we take a look at the models and see what the future may hold. Here we go, the GFS. This is the 06Z run. It's valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. We've got high pressure building in. We've got the heights coming up. And we've got a trough for the East Coast. We've got a trough off the Pacific Northwest coast. That feature stays far away from us. What it means down at the surface for the rest of the day today, sunny sky, high temperatures, upper 90s to about 103. Very similar to what we saw yesterday. And with low humidity, yeah, it's just going to be a typical late May kind of day. Now tonight, clear sky, lows mid-60s in the cool spots, mid-70s in the urban core. Tomorrow, more the same. Highs 100 to 104. The sky's sunny, the air dry. Same story pretty much on Thursday and Friday. Although afternoon highs probably start to spike up a couple of degrees by the time we get to Saturday as the heights come up a little bit further, with highs maybe approaching 106 here, 102 to 106 for both Saturday and Sunday. Again, sunny sky, dry air, maybe some light afternoon breezes, and that's going to be about it. Monday, highs 100 to 104. Sunny sky and dry air continues. A week from today, this is Tuesday, the 4th of June. And it's more the same, really. The upper heights, somewhere between about 588 and 591 decameters. And that means temperatures will be a little bit above average here. Highs probably, I'd say, in that 101 to 106 bracket. And maybe even pushing higher than that as we go out 10 days. This is Thursday, the 6th of June, a 594 ridge sitting across West Texas. And around here, upper heights, 591 maybe. We've seen some of our guidance that is starting to push upper heights a little bit further than that. The upper quarter of the NBM guidance has highs at or above 110 out here by the end of next week. I know you don't want to hear about that, but that is a possibility as well. And for the most part, the air mass stays dry. Now, let me show you. Okay, here is the precipitation from the GFS ensemble. This goes out through the 11th of June, and it's off of the, this is the GFS ensemble. Okay, there's 31 members. About 13 of them have rainfall of some kind out at about 10 days and beyond. Very little for the most part, but something. So roughly 40% of the members here try to introduce some precipitation, and the idea is that some southerly flow, we'll see some troughing to the west and strong ridge to the east, and a more southerly flow, and so more of a meridional flow here developing. And look, that could happen, but I would really tend to shy away from that kind of a forecast. Certainly not going to mention rain in the forecast right now. Historically, this is the driest part of the year, but you've got a cluster of ensemble members that want to at least bring a little bit of moisture into eastern Arizona. And sometimes that does happen in early June, where we get these seeps of moisture as high pressure is pulled northward and we get a little bit of moisture coming in from the south. But I generally think we're going to stay dry. In the European ensemble, there's only a couple of members that have anything on here, 2 or 3 members. So again, we're not going to get too excited about the prospect of any precipitation. Actually, there's 4 that show up there, but nevertheless, no real threat for precipitation over the next couple of weeks. And believe me, we try to find it here. We look, we examine these models very carefully. I know some of you really want to see some rain around here. You're hoping for maybe a very early start to the monsoon, but we're still in the last week of May. It is way too early to talk about that. All right, temperatures off the national blend of models. Yes, highs 104, 105. And by the middle and latter part of next week, again, we could be pushing toward 110 degrees. It is a reality of life in Phoenix as we get into the month of June. Yes, these are above average temperatures, but it's not like it's something that's never happened before. We have certainly seen highs at 110 plus in the first week of June. That is a possibility as we go out to next week. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video due back here tomorrow morning. Should you happen to enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. And if you really like what we do here, click that thanks icon below the video and make those monetary contributions to us, $2, $5, $5,000. All of it helps in the furtherance of this channel. Or you can donate directly to me via PayPal. And that's always encouraged. groffshow@gmail.com is the email address, groffshow@gmail.com for your PayPal donations. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only, the sweetest of all time, the Asian sensation and proprietor of sweetchildaz.com.org and the Facebook page of the same name. It's called Sweet Child Arizona. Talking about my Michelle. Check her out. Check out her videos and all of the relevant Michelle links that are down there in the description. As well as our streaming station, available 24/7, 365. It's called KMGX. We play a ton of music. We have a lot of fun with that. I do encourage you to give that a listen as well. All right. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. All of your continued support, so greatly appreciated. Please be safe, stay cool, stay hydrated out there, and have yourselves a wonderful rest of your Tuesday.